What up, guys? Listen, today let's talk about a type of credit card that you don't really hear about often. And me, myself, and I haven't really spoke about it too much. So we're gonna talk about a charge card, right? What is a charge card? And I'm also gonna give you a few examples on where you can get a charge card from. Now, this is not your typical credit card, guys. So a charge account is a specific kind of credit card where the balance on the charge card is payable in full when the statement is received, and it cannot be rolled over from one billing cycle to the next, right? So there's a few key takeaways that we have here, right? That's why they say it's a specific kind of card because typically, guys, when we have a credit card, let's say we have $100 balance. Let's say we have a $25 minimum. Each month you have to pay your credit card balance when on your due date, and whatever you didn't pay. So let's say in the case of the $100, whatever you didn't pay, you have to it rolls over, and that's $75 plus your interest will be added to your next month bill. So, however, with this charge account, the balance on the charge card is payable in full. So you have to pay this balance in full, and it cannot be rolled over, right? It cannot be rolled over, and that's super important. So what that means is that if you have a charge account, guys, and you're going to rack up really, really high limits and high balances on these type of cards, you want to be very mindful because you do have to pay that balance in full. So if you spend $1,000, guess what? You have to pay $1,000 back. Where a lot of times with credit, one of the good benefits of it is that you can actually use the credit and pay it back over time. And a lot of times, if the balance is not really that high, you won't have to pay that much for a monthly payment, and it'll be something that you're able to maintain, right? So now, I have a list of just two companies, guys, that you can get charge accounts with. Now, there's more out there, but I just wanted to speak of these two because I figured that you may have heard of them. Now, one is American Express. All right, one of my clients actually had a charge card from American Express, right? And from my understanding, guys, they give you pretty good accounts. And she also had a revolving credit card, just like a regular. I'm not sure she had a cashback everyday card or a platinum card, but she also had a charge card with American Express. That's one of the companies, guys. And the second company is a Diamonds Club, right? So, like I said, when it comes to these charge accounts, you have to pay the balance in full. That is one of the main takeaways. The money cannot, the credit, the balance cannot be rolled over. That's one of the most important takeaways. And the third important takeaway, guys, is be very, very mindful of how much you use on these credit cards because you have to pay their balance in full, and you're going to be penalized if you do not. If that balance says 1,000 and you pay 900, guys, you're going to be penalized. And our goal when we are trying to build credit and maintain credit is not to actually go backwards and start to really spend more than we can afford because it does make it more difficult for us to maintain and really be able to handle that credit. And your card can also be taken away. So you want to be mindful of your activity. You're being judged. You're always being watched on your activity. And say a company like American Express decides to turn, and I've heard this happen before, decides to turn your charge card into just a regular, revolving unsecured credit card with a limit. You know what I mean? So you want to be very, very mindful. You want to make sure you're keeping up with your payments just like you would do, a regular secure credit card. Be mindful of your spending because it cannot roll over. So if you never heard the term a charge card, guys, I want to tell you what a charge account is. A couple companies you can go to if you're looking for this type of credit card with American Express, Dining Club. There's more beyond those, but I just wanted to give you a couple. Just be careful with your spending, guys. Be mindful. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.